If you're sailing on a Disney cruise, one of the highlights is absolutely the food. In my last video, we talked all about rotational dining, what it is, how it works, and top tips to maximize it. But there's so much more to the food on the Disney Cruise Line beyond rotational dining. In this video, we're going to be talking all about your options for room service, your quick service restaurant, grab and go deck food, and sweet treats, covering what's included and what's an optional extra. With the Disney Fantasy and the Disney Dream coming to the UK in the summers of 2025 and 2026, we're going to focus on those two ships specifically in this video, although so many of the tips will apply across the Disney Cruise Line fleet. If you're new around here, hi, my name's Rhiannon Morgan. Everyone calls me Rhi. As a family, we are huge Disney Cruise Line fans and we really love the food. Make sure if you're planning your Disney cruise, you pick up a copy of my Magical Cruise Planner to help you plan everything from picking your cruise, booking, planning, packing, and making the most of your time on board. So let's start our Disney Cruise Line food journey with room service. Room service is available 24/7 for the duration of your cruise, except on the final night when it ends at 1:30 a.m. Most of the things you have delivered from room service are included, but there are some optional extra upcharges. Room service is distinctly different for breakfast compared to the rest of the day and night. For breakfast, you will find your room service order slips inside the dresser drawer inside of your stateroom. Fill out the slip with the items you'd like to order, including the quantities of each item and the time you'd like your room service delivered, and hang it outside your door on the stateroom door handle before 3 a.m. to have your breakfast delivered the next morning. Breakfast slots are available between 5 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. And if you don't opt for room service or do the same thing that's happened to us a couple of times and gone to bed incredibly late and forgotten to put the room service slip out, there are other options for breakfast on the ships, which we'll go into later in the video. Outside of these breakfast times, you can order room service by calling guest services using the phone in your stateroom. The room service menu can be found on your Disney Cruise Line Navigator app, which is an app you absolutely need to download as soon as you book your Disney cruise. While the Navigator app is comparatively limited when you're on the shore, just giving you basic details about your booking, as soon as you step on board the ship, it will light up with all of the activities, rotational dining allocations, timetables, and menus that you can access through the app as soon as you're on board and connected to the ship's Wi-Fi. Order all of the items that you fancy, and a cast member will bring these directly to your room. We've really enjoyed doing room service this way and sitting out on the veranda to have some food. While we haven't had room service on every single trip that we've been on, I'd highly recommend making time for it. It's really lovely, especially if you've been in the pool and you've all come back and had showers and you want to chill out in the stateroom a little bit. Really wonderful if you've got a veranda stateroom. You can let the fresh air in, look at the ocean while you enjoy your food. There are so many delicious options to choose from, but some of the secret options are not necessarily listed on the menu. For example, Mickey bars. You can order these from room service, even if they are not listed on your room service menu. So make sure you ask for some when you call guest services. Other room service favourites of ours have been the pizza. And although none of us are vegetarian or vegan, we did have a meat-free chicken burger, which was exceptionally nice, actually. I don't normally go for vegetarian food that is pretending to be meat, but this one was really good. Other times we've enjoyed room service have been late at night. For example, on the last cruise, we left Pirate Night meal a little early to get to the deck show, so we skipped dessert. And instead, after the Pirate Night deck show, we ordered a bunch of room service desserts, including some really yummy cookies, and we enjoyed those before bed. Tipping is expected when you get room service delivered. The tip can either be given in cash in the form of dollars, because that's the currency on board, or you can sign the little slip and add the amount of the tip you wish to pay onto the slip you are given to sign for your room service delivery when it arrives. On to the main quick service restaurant that you can find on all four of the original ships: the Magic, the Wonder, the Dream, and the Fantasy, and that is, of course, Cabanas. Located on deck 11, Cabanas is a buffet style option with so many different cuisines to choose from. You can pop to the Cabanas for breakfast, where the breakfast choices are far more extensive than the options you'll find on the room service menu. Then after breakfast, Cabanas will close in order to reopen for lunch, where they have a massive variety of different cuisines and dishes. Cabanas is sometimes open for dinner too if you wanted to skip your rotational dining, although honestly, rotational dining is exceptional. I'd recommend recommend doing that. Now, I've often popped up to Cabanas while my children were still sleeping to pick up some extra special breakfast items that I know they love and they only get on a Disney cruise, such as Mickey waffles. These are a must. And they really like the pound cake too. So I've often walked out of Cabanas with huge plates of food going, it's not all for me, honest, it's not all for me. The cast members genuinely don't care, but I felt I needed to say it because it was a lot of food. You'll love Cabanas if you're looking for casual, flexible dining with gorgeous ocean views and loads of different choices. So it's perfect for picky eaters who have lots of options of food to physically see and choose from. Cabanas can get busy for breakfast, especially later on in the morning. So I find the earlier you go, the quieter you're going to find it. But we've never actually struggled to find a table, even when it's felt quite busy there. As you walk around Cabanas, you'll find multiple different food options. But then as you keep going around Cabanas, you'll find these same stations repeated over and over. So there's a queue at a specific food station that you're looking to get food from. Maybe keep walking around a little bit and see if the sister station serving the same food doesn't have so much of a queue. Cabanas has both inside and outside seating, but you can always grab your plate of food from Cabanas and take it back to your stateroom if you wish. There's something we end up doing quite a lot on a Disney cruise is grabbing deck food. It's quick, convenient and delicious. On the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy, the deck food is called Flo's Café and is Cars themed. You can grab a slice of pizza from Luigi's Pizza, which is all freshly made and absolutely stunning. Head to Tomater's Grill for burgers, hot dogs, and the classic Disney Cruise Line chicken tenders. Or you can pop to Fillmore's Favourites for some healthy options like wraps and salads. There's also a salad bar you can access. Slightly further down the deck, you'll find Ice Cream Treats, which is Monsters Inc. themed soft serve ice cream that is all you care to enjoy. The ice cream flavours can change from day to day, so I'd recommend a soft serve a day on a Disney cruise. For some fun ice cream hacks, you can do like we did on Castaway Cay and make a cookie ice cream sandwich. Grab a couple of cookies from Cabanas, pop some soft serve in between, and you have a very delicious treat. Soft serve is normally available at Ice Cream Treats from 11 a.m. till 12:30 a.m. But check your Disney Cruise Line Navigator app for the timings on your cruise. While lots of the food we've discussed so far applies to both Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy, there are two very special sweet treat shops we're going to discuss next that are different on the Dream and the Fantasy. On the Disney Dream, you'll find Vanellope's Sweets and Treats. Inspired by Wreck-It Ralph, this colourful sweet shop offers hand-scooped gelato and ice cream, plus an array of stunning gourmet cupcakes, cookies and treats, all available at an additional cost. We've enjoyed both the Ralph's ice cream challenge with the souvenir cup, which I'm going to say, even between myself and 3 children, beat us. And then last year on the Dream, we had the Vanellope's race car sundae, which was much more manageable, 3 scoop option plus toppings, and the children got to keep the car. On the Disney Fantasy, the sweet shop is Sweet on You, a vintage ice cream parlour with Mickey and Minnie theming. They have different ice cream flavours, handcrafted gelatos and sundaes, milkshakes, cupcakes and macarons. There's even a Mickey and Minnie souvenir bowl to take home. Sweet on You is also located on Deck 11, and all the items, just as in Vanellope's, are available at an extra charge. If you're a fan of Disney's famous Dole Whip, you'll be pleased to know you can grab a Dole Whip on both the Disney Dream and the Disney Fantasy by heading to Frozone Treats, located near the pool on Deck 11. Frozone Treats offers the classic pineapple flavoured Dole Whip, which you can enjoy on its own or add a splash of rum. Top tip: if you are adding rum, order it as it comes and don't do what my auntie did on one of our Disney Dream sailings and order a double. It was incredibly strong. In my opinion, Dole Whips are perfect just as they are and really don't need the rum. Dole Whips both with and without rum are available at an additional charge. Now, also available at an extra charge on the Disney Cruise Line is the upscaled and up-leveled adult-only dining. And if you want to learn all about the adult-only dining experiences on the Disney Cruise Line, click on the video on screen now, or hang out with me a little bit more inside of my Patreon. Or if you've missed any of the other Disney Cruise Line tips videos in this series, you can check out the playlist to watch them all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Mwah. Bye.